Stellar certainly is a mid-positioned cryptographic money right now valued at $34,700 that has a place with a class of minimal coins with a market capitalization of $3,870,220.39, truly an opposition to mainstream thinking in spite of mainstream thinking. Over the precise past truly couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Stellar, laid out a really impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world, and in a real sense truly are currently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms forks in a genuinely significant way. A few institutional financial backers even basically consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which sort of is genuinely critical. Retail financial backers and brokers truly are especially keen on digital currencies, for example, XLM, on the grounds that this basically is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources explicitly have the especially lovely potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately kind of extremely brief time frame, exceptionally in spite of mainstream thinking. These profits in every practical sense basically are truly out of reach in especially different business sectors, which for the most part is the motivation behind why most exceptionally sort of moderate financial backers are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Stellar, while the groundbreaking ones by and large in every practical sense dedicate a huge piece of their money to this quickly creating resource class, which sort of truly is genuinely critical. At this really beautiful specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of Stellar to the level at $134,700 where it as of now sits, most certainly especially in spite of prevalent thinking which explicitly is genuinely huge. As currently referenced, XLM in a real sense is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 31st spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the by and large metric that especially still up in the air by duplicating the essentially current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in an entirely huge manner. On account of Stellar, the market capitalization explicitly remains at $3,870,220.39. The significance of this boundary will for the most part truly be especially made sense of later in an unpretentious manner. Our cost expectation calculation explicitly is planned in exceptionally lovely such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to especially give our endorsers the most dependable data on the really present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently certainly survey the condition of their portfolio, and for the most part explicitly conclude whether it needs to for the most part by and large be reconfigured, which explicitly is very critical, or so they thought. Our calculation likewise pays in every practical sense unique regard for authentic information, which certainly by and large is somewhat crucial for the especially right assessment of both really current and expected market structure and the appraisal of its especially kind of present and future heading, which sort of is genuinely huge. Beneath you will find in every practical sense key selections of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could in a real sense basically have a comprehension of where the Stellar market most certainly by and large is going in an extremely significant manner. Yesterday on Walk 23, XLM generally in every way that really matters was esteemed at $28,036 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings certainly explicitly recollect that cryptographic forms of money for the most part fundamentally are exchanged day in and day out. So every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. The cost change rate-wise over the said period added up to 0.56%. 7 days prior on Walk 17, Stellar basically was exchanged at $263 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in every practical sense, certainly near its kind of present situation in a sort of huge manner. On February 24, which was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged XLM at $14.15 the cost level that sort of is at the distance of 1685% from where it right now stands, or so they thought, or so they in a real sense thought. The cost of XLM and the readings of CVIX by and large in a real sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations. Market capitalization in every practical sense truly is one more significant metric that for the most part assists dealers in every way that really matters, with deciding the prominence of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities in an unobtrusive manner. It's likewise used to evaluate the offer that Stellar fundamentally holds inside the very genuinely whole digital money market, which most certainly is genuinely critical. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization sort of is fairly straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the money being referred to explicitly is increased by its truly current cost, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of XLM generally for the most part remains at $3,870,220.39, enough to name it the 31st kind of the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which especially generally is very critical. Yesterday, on Walk 23, the market capitalization of Stellar generally for the most part remained at $3,678,771,655 in a quite huge manner, which is very critical. 7 days prior, on Walk 17, the capitalization of XLM generally was $3,706,469,242, which especially is very huge, or so they thought. A month prior, on February 24, how much by and large really capital streaming around this extremely specific market essentially added up to $3,280,328.37 in a very huge manner. Most digital money financial backers stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a specific digital currency and its capacity to endure disturbances which in a real sense are the ridiculously normal event on this exceptionally unpredictable market, which is genuinely huge. The kind of greatest stock of Stellar basically really is 50Z1-806-812 XLM. The all-out supply of XLM presently for the most part truly remains at 50,787 in 8 coins, fundamentally further appearance. How Stellar is a mid-positioned cryptographic money right now valued at $34,700 that has a place with the class of minable coins with a market capitalization of $3,870,220.39, which in every practical sense essentially is genuinely huge. The circling supply of the digital currency under survey truly is 28,732,234,847 XLM in an unobtrusive manner. This stellar cost expectation wouldn't especially be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the kind of genuinely metric utilized by practically all digital money brokers to generally affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move, which sort of is very critical. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain most certainly is happening on the rear of the by and large kind of low exchanging volume, there sort of is a sort of high likelihood that this move essentially is impractical and would fundamentally bring about a bullish snare, or so they sort of thought. Hence, it's vital to generally examine the fundamentally most certainly past and the in every practical sense essentially current exchanging volume of XLM request to in a real sense comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength in a kind of significant manner, in an unpretentious manner. Over the in every practical sense recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Stellar market, especially basically was enrolled at $87,578,708, which actually explicitly is genuinely critical. Yesterday on Walk 23,